Welcome back, folks. It is 5:08 on this wonderful Wednesday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. Right now, as we take a look outside at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we've got these beautiful blue, clear, sunny skies. And as we get into these later evening hours, we might have a little bit more of some cloud coverage roll on in. But for the rest of the work week and into the weekend, we can expect that sunshine and blue skies, especially during the afternoon hours. And we can also expect temperatures 10 to 15 degrees above those seasonal averages. So that does mean upper 70s. That does mean low 80s in some regions. And in some regions, that also means that we have some possible chances for record-breaking warm temperatures as we wrap up the work weekend. Like I mentioned, sunny skies can be expected alongside that steady, pleasant weather sticking around with us at least until early work week next week. As we take a look ahead, we'll notice tonight a little bit of some clouds north of Grand Junction. As we look into Thursday or morning hours, later morning hours, some pretty heavy cloud coverage all along the western slope, but they're going to be those upper level wispy clouds. So not overcast skies, but just a little bit to block that sunshine. And as we look a little bit further into Thursday night, that clearing is expected as we wrap up the work week into, well, those Friday afternoon hours. And all these warm temperatures, all this sunshine is still due to that same high pressure ridge that has been continuing to amplify over the Great Basin. And as that moves on in, even over the Four Corners region, those mid to upper 70s temperatures can be expected. In those higher elevation regions, Gunnison, Aspen, even Steamboat, looking to be in those low 60s for the afternoon temperatures. And we're still in a drought here on the western slope. I do want to remind you that in some areas we do have a critical fire risk for the next couple of days. Over Grand Junction and Montrose, that Four Corners region, and Alamosa still means that we are in that severe drought in that orange color, but not in all regions. I mentioned it earlier this week and I'll mention it again. We still have a little bit of that snow accumulation on those mountain tops. Now, those hotter afternoon temperatures, those warmer afternoon temperatures has given a chance for a little bit of that accumulation to start melting. So during those late night hours when we do get into the sub-freezing ranges, keep in mind that those mountain passes could be a little bit more on that icy side of things. And currently it's feeling 76 in Grand Junction, 73 in Montrose, feeling 60s and 70s still as we look further east. And as we take a peek at our almanac, we'll notice about 10 degrees above that seasonal average at 77 instead of that typical 66, and even that low end of things 6 degrees above what we're typically used to. Now we'll notice that record temperature 82 today, but as we wrap up the work week and get into the weekend, those records will start to drop into those low 80s, 81, 80, and 79. So we do have that chance to pop right on up above what we got set back in 1977. Now this evening, 47 in Grand Junction, 42 in Montrose, feeling actually sub-freezing temperatures in Gunnison and very close to those sub-freezing temperatures in Carbondale. As we take a peek into tomorrow, that high pressure ridge is still continuing to amplify over the Great Basin, putting us at, of course, those above average temperatures I mentioned. As a matter of fact, 79 is what it's feeling like tomorrow in Grand Junction and 73 in Montrose. And Saturday this weekend, perfect time for, well, pumpkin patch. 71 at noon. By the 4 p.m. hour, feeling 77, and a quick cool down after that sun sets. We'll notice the early work week does have a chance for some showers to roll on in, and the storm team will continue to track those models as they roll on in to let you know just how much accumulation we might receive and just how cool those temperatures will get.